with you taking on the monumental task of proving that Finland exists.
Yeah.
I'd honestly never heard of this one. You say that it originated on Reddit as a joke, and people sort of adopted it as a genuine theory.
As far as I can work out, yeah, there was a thread on Reddit where people were asked, what was the thing that your parents told you that you thought was true? And some guy said that both his parents had told him that Finland didn't exist. And then someone else on the thread, I think, said, I've heard this. And then I don't know how it barreled out. I think maybe people were making it up and then other people read it and thought that was true. I don't know. But the theory, and it's now, you go to Finland, everyone's heard of it. And the theory is that in 1917, Japan and Russia invented the country of Finland, because actually, according to the conspiracy, it's just sea, so that they could have exclusive fishing rights to that. And so when you land in Finland, you're not landing in Finland, you're landing in either Sweden or Russia, and that the people you meet pretending to be Finnish are crisis actors paid for by I'm not sure who. So it's very weird. So yeah, I just thought that'd be a good way to go, because clearly Finland exists. I can fly to Finland, land in Helsinki, and say, boom, conspiracy debunked. But it's not that easy, because if you put your conspiracist hat on, you think, well, you think you're landing in Finland, but you're not. It's fake. You're landing in Russia. And I'd say, well, look at my phone. The phone map says I'm in Finland. And they would say, well, who designed your phone? Is it Bill Gates? It's Apple. They're in on it. NASA did it. And you realize you can't prove. So I've been to Finland, and I know I've been to Finland, but I don't think I could prove to you conclusively that Finland exists. And that's a weird thing to say.
So with these people, so the people living in Finland,
Yeah.
are they sort of in the Truman Show, or are they the actors themselves as well?
Well, there is no such place as Finland, according to the conspiracy.
Sorry, of course, yeah.
According to the conspiracy, it's a kind of set, which is in Russia or Sweden,
right?
And they're all actors. So yes, it's a sort of Truman Show. Is that exactly that? So Finland itself is a complete Truman Show. Quite why, I don't know. Like, if no visitors come to Finland, does everything stop? If a tree falls in the woods and no one's watching, that kind of stuff, I don't know. I got so bored in Finland, in Helsinki, because I didn't find Helsinki very interesting. I took a ferry across to Tallinn in Estonia, which is very quick to do.
Yeah.
And I joked, actually, when we were on there, that was, the actors are all in Tallinn, and that they get so when I was on, it was like the change of shift of actors. So Tallinn is like the green room. I don't know. I've absolutely no idea. It's very odd. Finland itself is very odd anyway. Like, it's regularly voted the happiest country in the world, and yet it also has the third highest suicide rate in the world. So I'm like, make your mind up, like one or the other. My favorite fact about Finland, whether it exists or not, is that the Finns are kind of like me. They don't really like talking to people too much. They kind of like being on their own. So if you go to a park in Helsinki, there are benches, but they're not like benches so people can sit next to each other. They're single benches, which I really like. So I don't know. I don't know why that is. Maybe the actors pretending to be Finns just want to learn their lines, or I don't know.
Yeah, bit of privacy. Sounds like a lot of work to go through for some fish, but
it does.
There we are.